YouTube. I'm making my very first YouTube video, and I just wanted to make this video to introduce myself to the community or whatever. I want to make YouTube videos because I started watching a bunch of other dreadlock videos that girls make, and I think they're really cool, and some other types of videos like talking about stuff, so I was like, yeah, I want to do that too. My name's Ashley. I'm 22 years old. I live in Michigan near Glen Lake with my boyfriend and 2 cats. I'm originally from Missouri. We just live here during the summertime to help out and whatnot. It's kind of a seasonal gig. Let's see here. I like to do stuff like being outside, like, of course, it's summertime right now, so I go kayaking on the lake or just hiking or camping or whatever. I like to hula hoop. I also like to do crafty type stuff, like make nifty whatever, jewelry, paper stuff, whatever I can find, I guess. I do watch TV, but just like online stuff, because we don't really have cable. I mean, we do here, but I don't know, I just watch the Food Network. I don't really watch any other shows. I just look them up online. It's easier that way. That's like the 2011 thing to do, I guess. I'm sure you can tell I have dreadlocks, which is kind of the purpose of my channel, but at the same time I don't want my channel to be all about my hair, so I want to be able to talk about other things that are important to me. So let's see, some stuff you can look forward to in the future is, of course, dreadlock progress videos, and whenever I change things, or maintenance videos, or like tips or whatever. I don't know, just some stuff that I like, I guess. Maybe some tutorial, maybe some how-to do-it-yourself stuff, like crafty-wise, some other stuff that I might be talking about. Maybe just me rambling, but I want to maybe raise some awareness and talk to people about stuff that's important to me, like environmental issues and politics and spirituality to some extent. So let me know what you think. If those are topics that might be interesting to you, if you have any ideas. I'm probably not going to be having much like video games or beauty type stuff, but you know, we'll see. I also know that I want to do a video on Dreadhead HQ and review their products, because I purchased a lot of them, and some other products that maybe some of you might use and be interested in, or want to use and be interested in what I might think. So we'll see. The next video that I do will probably be the dreadlock tag video. It's very popular on YouTube, and it's how I find a lot of girls that I have a lot of things in common with, because sometimes whenever you just search for dreadlocks, it brings up like a bunch of people that don't have the same type of dreadlocks that I do. So yeah, look forward to that. And let's see what else. Basically, I want my channel to not be just about my hair, so I'm going to have a variety of topics. Some people might not like that it's so out there, but I think that's kind of silly. I mean, I'm not just my hair, and I want it to be reflective of who I am, and I also love to cook. I love tons of different ingredients and making delicious things for people to eat. Fortunately, I don't have people to cook for, so I thought I might make some cooking videos in the future. That may sound kind of stupid, so we'll see if I actually do it. All that said, about all the other topics, I'm going to talk about my hair now, because that's what's left, and that's what I really wanted to touch on in this video. My dreadlocks are about a month and a week old. I finished them the 1st of July. They took about 4 days to back comb, and see, since then, I've been doing a lot of palm rolling, a lot of crocheting with my crochet hook as well. Just like bringing in the loops and the loose hairs. It's kind of been a task. I finally crocheted them all, so I'm probably not going to be doing that as much, but there are a couple from here and there that I want to touch up. But I don't really have blended ends, but what I did is I did like that, how you do, I don't know what it's called. I remember reading the article about it. I've been on pretty much every dreadlock website that exists that I could find via Google, and I found this method, but then I also took it as like a step above that, and I like twist and ripped it, and then I put a rubber band on it, for about a week, 2 weeks. And then I took all the rubber bands off one at a time, which took about another week to take them all off and to crochet hook them, because like some of the hairs were not like blended, I guess, so I had to like crochet them back into it. And it's because I didn't like them as wispy as they were, and they're still kind of wispy, but they're not as much. Maybe you can see that there. There's still some hairs coming off of it, but it's got an end to it, and that's kind of what I was going for. I also, you will notice, I have bangs that are a mess. They're so uneven and pretty greasy right now, honestly, because I don't wash them any more than I do my dreadlocks, even though I probably should. That's gonna win, but so I intend to cut them in the future. You will see them, and there's kind of some ideas that I have, but we'll see. I started to cut them myself because they were like really long, like longer than the length of my hair was, because my hair was all one length last time I got it cut, which was like 6 months before I got my dreadlocks, so my hair was kind of uneven, I guess. But I started to cut them because I had this idea of how I wanted them, and then they were turning out awful. The pair of scissors that I had some sticky sap on it, and so it didn't really work, and I had to just stop that project. But yeah, they're coming along. I feel like they're not quite teenagers yet, if I were to compare them to human adult life, but my dreadlocks are like 12-year-olds. Maybe preteens. You know, they're coming along. They're getting there. They're still kind of soft, but I feel like they have a good shape to them. They're all pretty thin. I have thin, straight hair anyways, so kind of expected that. But some of them have turned out much thicker than I did expect. Like this guy right here, you can see that? Yeah. Right there is thick and like way hard. So he's on his way. And then some of the ones underneath are like really, really thin, and they've actually thickened up the more crochet hooking I do. It makes them like, for some reason it seems like it makes them longer and thicker. I don't know how that does that. And then I'll pommel them out and they're taking their shape. So they're coming along nicely. You'll see in the future as they do. And I have some ideas for, like, I'm going to dye them like different colors. And I seen this girl today that had like stripes dyed into her dreadlocks, so that looked really cool. And I want to put some beads and charms and that sort of thing, but I just don't want to do that just yet because they're so young. So you'll see that, and you'll get to see the progress of everything that's happening with them and my life and whatnot. I'm not sure how much personal stuff that I'll put on my channel because, let's face it, my life's not that interesting, but I might add, you know, little bits. But I hope you've enjoyed this, and hopefully this will be the most boring video that is on my channel ever. I love you, and